These Black Series Edition LLC Crystal Edge Technology screens, and hopefully coming this summer are exotic screen paints. Now, I wanted to show you something pretty cool. I was actually charging this projector today to get it ready for a demonstration, and nearly forgot to do the demonstration. This right here, this image you're seeing at the bottom, is from a 50 lumen projector. And I told you that our Black technology has insane heightener capabilities. It has the ability to produce amazing images. And again, we're not joking when it comes to our technology. This is a 50 lumen projector on top of my foot massager right there. Yeah, I can get that right there. There we go. That's portable, and that shows you the distance on where it's sitting at from the screen. And we can produce an image on a jet black surface, which is our professional black cinema. Go back here and play this. This is why I explained crystal clear that you have to have our technology before you can make false statements. Our technology can pick up at 50 lumens. We just never show it off, but it has the capability. And the reason why is because we like to go in and we like to basically show off these little extreme tests that we do on our technology, on our products. Now, I know we got people out there that are terrified of Black technology. They're scared to death of it. And the reason why is because their products don't work. They know at the end of the day that our technology is far more superior. It can do things that other screen paints doesn't have the capability to do. And when you make accusations that our products are so dark that they can't be seen, well, we can do it at 50 lumens in a fully lit environment. And I can pull a 100% contrast level off this technology when at 50 lumens in the dark, a gray screen can't do it. As a matter of fact, it can't even pull proper color next to a white screen. So, searching around, looking for one of my projectors, I bumped into this bad boy. I usually have two of these smaller projectors for doing test demonstrations. This is how we test the heightener on the screen to make sure it can draw enough light. If it can pick up at 50 lumens, then we know it can pick up on anything. Over top, that is my 5,000 lumen projector.
Gabby, how does that make you feel? I like that one sense. That's really good.
Here we go. So, like I said, we do have individuals out there who have done fake reviews against our products, trying to make our products seem darker than what they are, trying to say that other products can do the same thing. Keep in mind, our products are tested. And because our products are tested, I can come out here and do demonstrations like this so easily when others can't. Now, what's the lowest amount of lumens we can pick up on our technology? Yeah, about 50 lumens. We post 1,000 lumens in our demo. Actually, we post 1,500 lumens. This is my portable battery unit. This is what I'm going to be using this summer on my portable theater screen all around the city. And right over top, like I said, 50 lumen projector. I don't expect for them to be the same brightness, but it just shows you how bright our screens pull up. Now, if our products were so dark that they can't seem to be picked up on projectors of 3,000 lumens, ultra short throw, of projectors of 2,000 lumens or whatever you want to choose at the end of the day, then how come I can sit here on a portable projector at 50 lumens, I'll be good maybe 4 feet from my screen, and pick up an image with no problem whatsoever. These are some of the things that are going to be brought up at the end of the year. We have some things coming up, just so you know. You can even see the reflection in the water. How fantastic that looks. $50 lumens. There'll be a challenge attached to this. You do know it's coming, right? Start the demonstration at 50 lumens. Let's see if any gray screen can pull that up. Right over top, that's my 5,000 over top. See, this is the reason why I say be careful about saying things about our technology. You haven't even seen half of the tests that we put this technology through to make sure it works perfectly. So some of the things that will be coming up at the end of the year for court is how in the world is a black screen generating off 50 lumens when in demonstrations that were done incorrectly and where our products at the end of the day weren't picking up at projectors at 3,000 lumens on top of a screen. Somebody better get themselves a very good lawyer. I can drop this at 500 lumens and still pick up easily. This is 50 lumens. Right on top of my foot massager. Boy, isn't that a bit of art piece, isn't it? Sometimes we don't show you this stuff. I'm just curious to see how far they go with it. Before we actually pull out one of these projectors and embarrass them. Mind you, I don't have normal lights like most people have in their environments. My lights are LED, which means it's extremely bright in here. As you can see by my baseboards that are nice and bright. And that's a comparison to the 5,000 projector over top. So if the image here can be seen crystal clear with no problem, how is it possible at 3,000 lumens ultra short though laser 4K projector didn't pick up? Well, that's something that he's going to have to answer to the attorneys. This is why I warn you. Be careful about digging holes you can't get out of. Kind of looking and see if it looks like the light's out. But the way this is going with the, well, no, I forgot. We file at the end of the year. Court case could pop up somewhere maybe next summer before we go to court for that one. But the one that's coming up for copyright infringements, that'll be this year. So for those who don't know, we have a couple of individuals who made some very serious mistakes against the company, and they decided to make falsified accusations against their products. And they're being taken to court. And lawsuits are going to be filed against them. One's actually coming up real soon. So you can delete all your videos. It makes no difference. My lawyers have copies of everything. But this is just to show our customers and everyone else, yeah, we can pick up at 50 lumens on black technology if we choose to. So we're going to make that a topic tomorrow. We're going to watch some of these videos, and you better hope we don't find them, of people making these false accusations on our black technology, claiming our screens don't come up that dark. And we're going to compare your projector to our 50 lumen projector we have here. As I told you before, those of you, start deleting videos fast, because if my attorneys track you down and they find your videos, you're going to court. Civil court. It's a $1 million fine in civil court. Well, we can sue you up to $1 million. Actually, we can sue you for quite more than that. I don't think there's a cap on that one. I gotta look that up too. What's the cap for civil court? And to our customers have been asking us, I have a 1,000 lumen projector, will it work? And yes, it will work. We run 1,000 lumens all the time. This is 50 lumens. Oh, I forgot. Where is that at? Did I leave it over there? I probably did leave it over there too. Remote controls for these bad boys. Let's see. Now, if you go to our front page on our website, you will see our technology versus a TV. Again, no gray screen can do that because they have to produce a contrast like a TV, and they can't. Let's go over here real quick. 8K desired nature. They're watching a movie in the background. You can't pick that up. Number one is 50 lumens. Number two, that's a 100% black level. So a gray screen, not even our gunmetal technology can do this. Only black technology has this capability. For what I've seen in some of these so-called black products that are trying to be made, your white levels don't even come up high enough to register under 50 lumens. You can barely make it at 2,000 to 3,000 lumens, which is extremely bad. So I figured already from customers that have been commenting, I asked them, where you seen our demonstrations? They said, man, you're pretty much everywhere. There's no place you can go without bumping into one of our demonstrations, which is fantastic. By the time we hit offline, that's all they're going to know is us. That's the beautiful thing about our product line. We have done literally so many test demonstrations that pretty much we're going to become a household name pretty soon. And they're only going to buy from a household name, from products that can back themselves up. Well, let's get a starting demonstration here. Starfield screensaver. Now, question is, can those gray screen paint products produce, even gunmetal, produce a Starfield demonstration? And the answer is no. They don't have the capability. They can't produce it. It won't see it. It won't even register it. Where's my stand at? Oh, my stand's over here. Okay, because I'm going to hold my phone all day. I'm going to get something real quick. Yeah, but we debunk people's theories left and right because, again, if your product works, then your product works. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. And gray screens, I don't know why, they want to push as if from the untested gray screen paint products, can't say all of them, want to push that those particular products work and those products don't work. Let me see. Start the demonstration. No controls. Where are you at? All the way over there, of course. There we go. Now the question is, do their products work? Well, we definitely know they don't work. There's no testing underneath their products. This is one of the tests that Black Screen has to go under. They have to pull up at 50 lumens. Not 1,000, 50. That's why we have these projectors here. Any projectors you see here in my place, these are projectors we use in demonstrations. I own 2 of these. So that means it has to pull up that star field from all the way back here with no problem whatsoever, and it has to be to maintain contrast, which is easy to do because it's black technology. And that's why I show up the whites and different colors and stuff like that. Now, for gray products, you have to show a 100% black level. We can do white levels. That's easy. That's nothing. That's a cakewalk. You couldn't pick up that level of contrast even at 5,000 lumens. You don't register. We know that from the door. Red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Sounds pretty cool coming from the little projector. There you go. I mean, that technology we have here can generate a white level literally so high that it can see red. You do know that for some people, I don't know why they don't understand the whole physics of projection screen technology, is the fact that you need two forms of elements in order to be able to generate color. You have to be able to pick up contrast and white light at the exact same time. If your white levels are too high, then you see that white sheet of paper over there, doesn't have enough contrast. That's what happens to it. The 50 lumen projector can't see it. But the black technology can see it because it generates a high enough contrast, but also it generates a high enough white level so you can see the color balance. This is the first beginning stage on any black technology we develop. They have to pull at 50. Gray screen won't see that. I have gray walls in here that match a lot of people's gray products out there. And I said, at the end of the day, if anybody wants to make a statement that they don't match your walls in here, I will buy your product, bring it over here, and stick you against one of the walls. Green screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
There you go. Purple screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
So how is it possible, and I can't wait for my lawyer to ask this question in court, because he's sitting there giddy as a schoolgirl grinning right at you. How is it possible that 50 lumens is picking up color off a black surface with a white surface laying against it? Let's get ourselves a real color. Purple, there we go. Isn't that interesting? This is what we do on forum sites all the time, for fun. Because in forum sites, when I pop over in there, I like going in there because it hones my skills. I'm always asked some of the craziest questions in there, and that's why I like going to the forum sites. So how does a $3,000 ultra short throw, a 3,000 lumen ultra short throw projector, laser at that, sitting less than a foot away from a screen, how does our products come up dark? If you cannot answer this question, and these questions that I'm telling right now, if you can't answer them, by the end of the year, you have a lawsuit coming up towards you. It's $1 million, maybe more than that. And you can sit there and say, I don't have the money. We know you don't have the money. That's not the purpose of a lawsuit. The lawsuit is to bury you in debt. That's what it's designed to do. And anything close to you will bury it in debt also. That's what it's strictly set up to do. We know you don't have that kind of money. There's no way in the world you can pay that out to us. It's virtually impossible. But it's designed to strip everything from you and leave you in debt. So come up with some good answers, or bottom line is you're going to be rubbing two nickels together if you basically can get that at the end of the day. Now the reason why we're saying that, because again, we have an individual, we have civil lawsuits. One actually, like I said, coming up very shortly, very soon. Let's go try this light screen over here and see how this pops up. Oh, no, we beat that too. Nothing new, we do these all the time. Let me see. Should we try with the lights out to see if we can help out the white screen a little bit? Let's see what happens. I better prefer with the lights on, but I mean, whatever. Got a light purple one here. No, that don't work either. Okay. Let's go over here and let's. Oh wait, let's check the angle gain. Let's see if that's picking up. Oh, yeah, that's picking up too. Yeah, yeah. This is gonna be too easy. Ah, what I knock my projector over there. We go. Put my projector back up there. Let's see. Slow color change out.
Getting that from YouTube.
Slow color change out.
Getting that from YouTube.
There you go.
Like that. Electrolytes form pure taste and perfectly balanced. When I'm up the wall, you must do this before your Reno sticks are gone. You must do it.
Let me see. There we go. Yeah, it's too easy. Lights out is way too easy. Way, way too easy. Look at that. That's nothing. Let's see if we put on a snow screensaver. We don't expect it to be super bright, but let's see if we can make it so dark we can't even see it, as shown in the demonstrations. 4K snow screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
Now, let's turn the lights on and make it harder for the screen. Yeah, it'd be virtually impossible because you wouldn't be able to see the individual flakes. It wouldn't come up at all, period, because the screen would be too dark to generate the individual flakes. Man, this is going to be an easy lawsuit. Very easy. We're not even going to get a challenge out of this. I don't think we get a good fight out of this. I mean, if we sue people, I would expect to get something out of it. You know what I mean? I mean, we at least some kind of fight back out of it. They make it challenging. We're not even going to get that. It's going to be open and shut lawsuit. I just made it way too easy. "4K exotic tropical fish."
Getting that from YouTube.
"50 lumens." That's it. Buddy sold me this bad boy. So you'll like this. It's got a rechargeable battery pack in it. You can use this for testing out your screens. You can run a Fire Stick right off the back of it. Completely wireless. No batteries. Sorry, it has a battery pack in it. So a little indicator will pop up and show you exactly where your battery life is at, which will be right there. Can't see it. And then basically there's your Fire Stick. You can plug in there. Power supply for Power Stick, which is USB. And some speakers if you choose to have them. Beautiful tropical butterflies.
Getting that from YouTube.
For 46 years straight, Florida, you have trusted IV-VIII series drums to help save.
I think tomorrow I'm gonna shrink that screen over top, and I'm gonna run a 1,000 projector right next to it. All right, so let me turn my unit off here. See the lights right there. That tells me how much I got left in my charge. Pretty cool, ain't it? This is why I own all these projectors. And when I watch demonstrations of people call themselves making so-called products, the question I ask is, how many projectors have you tested your products on? Can you show me proof of this? And they can't, because they show the one same projector over and over and over again, because that's your crutch projector. That's a projector that makes their products look good at the end of the day, and that's the only thing they can use. That's why if they run it off anything else, it doesn't work. Truthfully, on the great screen paint products, and we used to make them way back 10 years ago, or was it 12 years ago? It's pretty far back. They don't pick up on anything. At that particular time, they were fantastic because, again, there was no other advanced technology. But now, with gunmetal and black technology out there on the market, that product is obsolete. And it is. Even the gray technology we may call dark silver is an obsolete technology. But it's better than what I've seen so far because, again, from all the other gray screen paints I've seen, I still haven't seen those contrast levels displayed in fully lit environments. They kind of hide from those. We don't hide from those demonstrations. I think I'm going to set up for tomorrow. I want to do 1,000 lumen right next to my screen, or we can do it right over here on the other side. So I'm going to bring out Old Faithful. It's one of my favorite projectors to use. I want to get me a projector, 500, 600, maybe a 400 lumen projector. We can get that from. That's what I need. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the 5,000 lumen projector. We'll bring another baby. Okay, this is one of the best investments I made on a projector. This one right here is Old Faithful. You have to drop the 3,000. Let me see. We might just put it right there. I think I'm gonna put it right over here on that wall, right over there. It'll look real nice over there. We'll bring this screen all the way over and put that right next to it. So I'm going to build me a nice little portable theater system, 50-inch screen portable with my Bluetooth speakers, and I'm going to be using that projector, my portable setup when I go to restaurants and stuff. I can take it out of my bag, sit up on the tripod, and watch my movies. And on top of that, advertise my technology when I go to a restaurant, outside and eat. You know what they're going to be most amazed of? The screen's black. We always get that, every single time, because they're expecting for the screen to be white, not black. That's what sparks the interest already from the door. So this is going to be my little portable theater. That's all I need right there. My fire stick, the Bluetooth speakers, or I'll plug it into my headsets. Don't have to bother anybody. And I can go outside any restaurant. We got tons of restaurants out here with nice little eating areas, and go out there and set up my portable theater and pass out my business cards. Let me see. cables next to the thing. Well, for those of you wondering, what am I doing this late? I got tomorrow off. I'm taking tomorrow off. I'm done. All my orders are out. I'm done. Finished. I got one order going to Israel tomorrow. That's basically about it. And I got to do a tracking down for their package on how they're going to ship it out or whatever. But it's something else. But anyway, other than that, I'm done. Tomorrow off? Let me see. All vapors plugged in. Need a fire stick. Also figured out how to fix the fire stick issues if they're not behaving correctly. I'm happy about that. I was telling you guys about binary code. Oh, y'all figure it out. You'll figure it out. I need to override the command. Alright. There you go. Is that Nicky Song? Oh, it is the same one. Usually that one hasn't been on for a while. I'm gonna go back and watch it later on tonight. Or tomorrow. What is it tomorrow? Well, yeah, that should hit about right. Like that. Alright, so that light coming down, that's from my legs. That's perfect. Okay. They're going to bring this a little bit more still. Like that closer to my big screen. And this is 1,000 lumens. As I said before, if you get 50 lumens to pull up off a screen, up a black technology, 1,000 lumens is a cakewalk. That's why those people have those, Epson has a 1080p laser projector, I think it's 1,000 lumens. It's ultra short though. That's a cakewalk. That's literally sitting on top of the screen. We're 11 feet back at 1,000 lumens. Over there we're probably about, somewhere about, let's say about 3 to 4 feet back at 50 lumens. And the screen sitting next to it is a whopping 5,000 lumens. This is one of the demonstrations we have on the site where we do a 5,000 lumen projector, 1080p, versus a 720p projector SVGA at 1,000 lumens. This is also one of the demonstrations we're going to have on our showcase setup for the new establishment. In fact, let's go with that, come out of here for a minute. I want to go with that tropical fish display, someone I have over here. There we go. And let me get my keystone correctly. Let's see. Keystone over. Automatics off. That's good. Keystone. Okay. So that's 5,000 lumens sitting next to 1,000 lumen projector. One's 1080p, and one is 720p. One's a WXGA, and the other one's an SVGA 800 by 600 res. This is 1920 by 1200. Now, the great thing about it, the interesting thing about it is those who may try to mimic this demonstration, we know you'll be restricting the color only. You won't be doing any contrast. We can switch up, we can transition, which means I can transfer Starfield demonstration here and do it here. You can't pick that up because your screen won't register the Starfield, and you can't do it in a fully lit environment, which means your screen print's not ambient light rejection technology. But you can do this demonstration, you just can't do the exact demonstration. That's why in the demonstrations, anytime we see any gray screen being displayed, we never see contrast because something's going to fail, and the environment has to be shut down a little bit in order to make the screen look well. Now we're talking after this one too. I'm going to get 256 now. I'm going to put this over here and get on the other one. It's my problem tracking down fire sticks. Oh, there it is, way back here. And the corner. Starfield screensaver. They hate this freaking display so much because they can't do it. That's why. Starfield screensaver. Didn't we do this one already before? I think we did. We've done this demonstration so many times it's not even funny. You can't do this. Now, I'm not talking about customers, if you don't have our products, you can't do this. It's virtually impossible. The projector, the portable one has 100 to 1 contrast, I think it does, and the one behind me has 2,000 to 1. Let's do on this one, because this is the more harder screen. Okay, this one, the white level demonstration. 4K snow screensaver. It'd be harder on this one because it's 1,000 lumens. Why would I do it on this one? It's 5,000. Too easy. There you go. That's pretty embarrassing if you have a gray screen who claims great products up there, who claim they have to be the best of the best. If you can't do this, it's very easy to do. So how do we have a black screen over there generating enough white light that 1,000 of them can pull? Let's try something interesting here. 4K snow screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
Isn't that interesting? That means our technology can pull a gain literally so high. Mine, this is 1,000 lumens versus 5,000. I know, you naysayers, at the end of the day, you have my permission to cry. I love doing this. I have a big grin on my face behind this camera. We've done these already. I did these tests before the product ever launched to the customer. This is why, if I find your YouTube video and it's saying something it's not, I'm going to sue you in civil court, and I'm going to sue you for $1 million. We can back our technology at 100%. Now, can you back up your claim? That's the biggest question. And if you can't back your claim up, you're going to owe me $1 million. And I'm going to get it out of you one way or another. You have to go to a debtor to go through your house, your access paperwork, whatever you got at the end of the day, I don't care. You will pay me. So you better delete the videos, make them disappear, or if one of my attorneys happen to bump into one of your videos, you're screwed from the door. Here's your options right there. I'm not going to send you a cease and desist. I'm not sending you none of that. We're going to come get you right from the door. Dig you out of comfort of your home and take everything from you. Strip you clean and throw you back out in the street. So which one you want? to enjoy taking your stuff. Now already I've seen results. I've seen videos disappearing left and right. We've seen it already. And people are trying to get rid of your videos as fast as possible. Because you're going to have to back your claim up. And if you can't back your claim up, you're going to owe me a lot of money. And this is money that will collect interest down through time. This will carry over to you, your spouse, your kids, everything. Now, if you got the money to pay, I say, hey, I'm all good with that. Thank you so much. And if you can't, well, things are going to get rough for you. Because I can walk to a courtroom and do this demonstration with no problem whatsoever. And that's not going to go well. But meanwhile, I'm going to have some fun with this demonstration because I love putting the 1,000 lumen projector against the 5,000 lumen. So we can demonstrate our screen's amazing ability to pull and understand white light. And it's interesting. It debunks the entire theory when people think that they have to have a projector that's bright enough to pull a high enough white level, and yet we can do it on black easily. I keep telling you at the end of the day, the projector, it does some of the work, but the screen does most of it. Isn't that interesting? You know, the funny thing about this, when we perform these in court, what are you going to do? You're going to cry and whine, say it's all camera tricks, special effects? Yeah, that's going to be a good one. Yeah, you'll definitely get yourself a 302 at the end of the day. Don't do that. Oh, when we have our showroom displays this summer, oh, that's all special effects too. We got one of those Men in Black pens. We walk in and whoop, we just change everybody's mind and not really, yeah, sure. Gonna make yourself look like a lunatic on YouTube or anyplace else. Isn't this impressive? I like this setup right here. 1,000 lumens versus 5,000 lumens. So what it comes down to is basically people make these false accusations. These are people that are jealous at the end of the day. You have to accept it. The black technology is a more superior product. I don't care if you live in the past or not. Really don't care. It's going to make a big difference to me. But if you're going to slander my technology and say it isn't what it isn't, I'm just going to see you in court, that's all. And you can go to court for me and the judge and your lawyers, and you can make the decision on basically whether or not you could back it up or not. But if you can't, you're going to owe me money. Let's try something else on here. Skyworth food demonstration. Skyworth food demonstration. Let's see which one of these got it first. Oh, shit. First on this side, okay. Let's try to do it on this one. Skyworth food demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Now let's see which one picks up first. Oh, they both got it. How come I never see the gray screens do this intro from the beginning? Oh, I forgot. Y'all can't pick up the contrast level, that's why. Well, that's true. They generally can't pick it up. Isn't that interesting? Oh, we didn't do that's right. We did a couple of these demonstrations on the 5,000 versus 1,000. We only did one demonstration. I'm going to do 4 more for the demonstration for the site. I'm going to do different ones. I'm going to do it in color. You know, I did all those. I'm pretty thorough in this kind of stuff. But we don't have enough of them. Like I want to do a side-by-side movie demonstration, something like that. Now, sorry we have to add that in the video, but yeah, we have court dates coming up pretty soon for some individuals, and just want to make sure that they know crystal clear what's coming at them. Show me in out of court so much you're gonna know my last name. Mr. Bird, Mr. Bird, Mr. Bird, Mr. Bird. Yep. And again. Yes, and caught another idiot. How many times did we swap out projectors and how many combinations did we do in this room, Taco? Kind of lost count on how many we've done so far in here. Tell me about it. Round. What you doing up, Puss in Boots? For me, eh? Getting ready to set up for tomorrow's demonstrations. Mr. Puss in Boots. That's the manager coming in to check to make sure everything's ready for tomorrow. Hey, I gotta put your bow tie on you too. They want to see your new tie. Oh, let's have something fun here. Let's do this one right here. Let's do I want to do, which one am I doing here? I want to do the LG side to side. So now, for me, I'm just checking out 1000 lumens 720p SVGA versus 1920 by 1200 5000 lumens WXGA. I'm loving this comparison. Let's pull up on this one. LG snowboarding demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
LG snowboarding demonstration. See, this is the part I understand. When you see me doing these demonstrations and I have black screens up here, I can do contrast all day long. That's easy. We know the technology is designed for it. We do the opposite of it all. Let me pause this for a minute. So we do the opposite of it. So how come every time we see a gray screen, we never see contrast levels unless you're in the dark? We never see this. Like that whole demonstration with that huge venue projector, where was the contrast levels? Good thing I didn't work for that company, because man, you would have had a hard way to go. You really would have had a hard way to go. First thing I would have asked is why were the lights out in the front, because this is a venue projector we paid all this money for. And second thing I would ask, hey, let's bring up the contrast levels. I want to see what they look like. I went for you, which means you coached that environment. Like I said, if that was my environment, people I was working with, oh, contrast would have definitely pulled up, because in ours, they request white levels. So that's how I know that environment was coached. Let's do both of these. Why would I show you, when we show contrast to show you the screen's contrast capability, but why would I show you majority of black levels? The screen's black, it's gonna do that automatically. So what I'm having fun here right now is showing how 1000 lumens, how our screen can produce a high enough gain to make 1000 lumens look like it's 5000 lumens. For anyone sit there and said, oh, I'm using the black, we're going to do the black technology. If I use 1000 lumens, it's going to be bright enough. Well, you got a 5000 lumen projector sitting right next to the 1000 lumen projector right now. So if 50 lumens can pull with no problem, 1000 lumens is a freaking cakewalk. That's the whole purpose of the 50 lumen display, to show you that if we can get that to pull and show bright, better color than a white surface, and with the lights on, we can show contrast and all that other good stuff, then 1000 lumens is a cakewalk. I don't leave this stuff plugged in. And then later on, it doesn't even, the battery dies on me. We use that much battery life cycle? Apparently we do. Too many people. I have to make sure I cover up when I'm on camera. We have weirdos. People like to take pictures of me. It's just creepy. I gotta remember that one too when I'm on camera. Make sure I've got belts on and covered up a little bit, because again, I have weird people. Let's see. Ooh, let's do that Snow Cottage side by side. Definitely. Snow Cottage, 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
We have it over here already. Snow Cottage, 4K. That's a good one you have there. Oh, got the remote controls mixed up in my hand. All right, let me see. We're gonna go over here. I want that Snow Cottage 4K screensaver. Snow Cottage 4K screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
And I do like the, what are they, empty threats. about saying that no orders. Are you kidding me? First you said God wasn't going to bless us any orders. I just pushed out a bunch of orders on the kitchen table. And then we already, when this technology hits offline in a showroom, do you have any idea how many orders, which I'm scared to death. I told you about that. I'm not feeling about that one. But how many orders I'm going to accumulate on this technology? Are you kidding me? These demonstrations alone are freaking mind-blowing. So you have no idea how many orders we're going to push in? We're literally going to have to put in, because I told you from the door, ooh, that's a nice white level right there. Seriously not. Wow, we got a good strip of white levels on here. Why can't I find, for people who do those 4K content videos, do some with some really high white levels in it. I really would enjoy that. The contrast, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm seeing a lot of contrast demonstrations. Nice ones. But do some, and we got to start giving credit too. Sorry about that. I do apologize. I'm going to start putting credit where we get our whatchamacallits from for the content we do these videos on. But anyway, yeah, I'm already figuring out already how we're going to put a cap on every month on how many orders we're going to push out. "4K Snow Cottage screensaver." We got it on this side. We need it on this side. That's it, but that's the one that runs too short. They got another version. Okay, we'll just take that one. I wanted the other one because the other one runs a little bit longer than that one. So it would be these two right here. This is another one I found I was fascinated with because the white levels were literally so high on it. Yeah, but we're going to put a cap on the site. We're definitely going to put one on it because there's no way in the world I'm doing that many orders. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to hire the people to do it. I don't want to be in that position. I told you how I feel. I basically want something that's comfortable. Don't want to make a company. I don't want any of that. So we're going to put a cap on the site. I haven't decided what the cap's going to be. It depends on what we generate offline, which shouldn't be a problem. For companies, you're going to have to put in special orders. What's going to draw the attention to this technology is having these black displays put up and then having white levels pushed off of them. That's what's going to generate a ton of money because people are not used to seeing it. It's like if I saw a gray screen. If I saw a gray screen right now that can produce a contrast level just like a black screen, that would generate a lot of money because it's something you're not used to seeing. That's why. Let's see. We're going to go over here. Well, those are the snow doggies. We got snow doggies on here? Let me see. 4K snow screensavers. 4K snow screensavers.
Getting that from YouTube.
I can literally hear my crickets playing in the background somewhere. Oh, in the next room. Commercial?
When
Yep.
you live with moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, your day can be full of reminders of your condition. Never.
So if I want to do projector package deals, which I'm going to be doing also too, I can go out and pick up thousands of projectors, and they would run perfectly in fully lit environments with no problem for the customer. We could pick up portables, which is far more affordable than going out and picking up these heavy, expensive projectors. Portables are fantastic. So I think we're going to pretty much do a couple of projector package deals too. This also helps out for the customer who basically is buying for the first time. Excuse me, he or she is going to have trying to figure out what projector is going to best use for their product, what kind of environment they can use it in. And we're just going to clear all that up, do a demonstration, put the packages up there in the showroom, and they can go in there and they can basically pick out what package they want, get the kiosk, and order right there off the website. So that's how we're going to set it up. And we can have the environment with the projector they're going to be buying on the screen in a fully lit environment or light style that they choose. Unlike when you buy a certified setup, or actually go you see certified screens, the projector using the demonstration is god awful expensive. Or some of the demonstrations we've seen so far with people using these great products, faking their demonstrations, not showing off any contrast levels, sticking to areas where they can make the screen look as best as possible. As I say, if you're doing contrast levels, you have to do those in fully lit environments. Gotta stop faking those. Well, let's do some I don't do enough fruit. 4K fruit demonstrations. 4K fruit demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
What do we got here on this side? Oh, I like that one. What do we got over here? I'm gonna shake. Let me take both of these. That's why when you come to our site and you check out our customers' demonstrations, they match our technology. We're outside, they can go outside. They're always in full lit environments, we can full lit environments. But when you watch demonstrations on our other products, the screens are washing out like crazy. Because, again, if you stick a screen in a comfortable environment with a high caliber projector, and you darken the environment, and you fake all your tests, and you don't do test period, and you fake the environment, what's going to happen is when you take that same product and you stick it in another environment, it's not going to do so well, unless it's being coached, unless it's being told how to do the demonstration. Oh man, already had a commercial with this thing? Gee whiz. Let's get this one in. Man. We're syncing side by side. Oh, by the way, to the Valve projector fellow, guess what? That's supposed to come in black. I can't pronounce that enough. It's supposed to be in black. Love this, love this, love this. It also tells our customers too, on top of that, they don't spend a lot of money. Projector we're using here, $270. Projector over here, $75. Well, I'm just showing off what we're doing tomorrow. Of course, we'll have more light in here because we'll have the light coming through the window, which I like. Keep it nice and bright in here, but it shows you how much light the room accumulates, including with the light we have coming through the window. And of course, light sounds is a cakewalk, as always. Easy to do. Now, I hate to put it this way, but with what we got already planned, and I got a lot of money already invested for what we got planned for offline. I can't tell you any more than that. Sorry about that. I should have never even started that conversation. Just think of our product like the life form technology. Of course, we're not going out of business, it's not going anywhere, but it could be extreme. Oh, I forgot this would be extremely hard to get. Remember, capping the site pretty soon. I'm not doing all those orders. I'm gonna save everybody's money. I don't care. At the end of the day, long as I make enough to be comfortable, I'm good. And I'm going to cap the site, all of them. So we only do a certain amount every month. That's it. Which will drive up demand in the product because it will be hard. I'm not saying hard to get, but I mean, if you get one, you get one. You can always wait till next month and get another one. I don't know, but I'm going to cap it. Depends on how many I want to do a day. Could be 80. 80 is enough for me to tell you the truth. I don't really need that much to tell you the truth. And I consider that being offline, and we got people flooding in and out of our stores to look at this black technology fire up. And then you got word of mouth, which triggers off a lot. So for the entire city of Allentown, imagine only 80 orders are pushed out. And this stuff is going to be global. But that's all I'm going to do. Probably about 80 to 100 per month. You heard something crazy? You know, I got a distributorship contract from a major company. Yep, sitting right there in my folder. The only thing they wanted us to do is basically supply safety data codes and some other information, and they were going to pump our product all over the world. Now when I think about it, I don't even want it. 100 orders a month. But I want to see exactly how this stuff takes off. It should do quite well. And what makes it interesting, you won't be able to go any place else and get it. You only can go to the website and get it. That's the only place you can get access to it. Let's see what happens. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't even decided on it yet. But 100 would be comfortable for me. Because if we put a cap on it, that means I don't have to have a huge, massive warehouse. I don't have to run out tons of equipment and this and the other. On top of it, I get more time for myself to do absolutely nothing, which I like to do. I got projects I'm working on, which I can involve more time into that. And that's more than enough money for me to be able to live comfortably with no problem whatsoever, so I'm good. It's not all about money, people. It's about happiness. That's what it's about. True peace of mind. I never could understand when I was much younger, and I remember people I had really good ideas and everything. They could make serious money off of it. And I was like, oh, why don't you just build this and go global with it? It ain't about the money. It's about peace of mind. Never could understand what they meant until now. "4K HD HDR video demo." That's disgusting. I have no idea what this thing just pulled up. 4K HD video demos. Gee whiz. Oh, hold on. 4K soccer demo.
Getting that from YouTube.
Theo's nose was cause for alarm, so Dad brought Puffs Plus lotion to save it from harm. Puffs has 50% more lotion and brings soothing relief. Don't let your nose get burned. A nose in need.
Now I got 6 bars up here, sports bars. We're gonna have this technology embedded in it by this summer. That shouldn't be a problem. Once they walk into that showroom. And I guarantee the projectors we'll be using in our showrooms will be far cheaper than what they're using right now in their establishments. It also makes them think that I could have saved a lot of money. Use this thing in a fully lit environment, got a much bigger screen. Or for those who have TVs can think that in the day I can replace my TV with our technology. And for those who don't believe in that, well, check out my website. Check out the front page. We got a TV versus our technology display. And I can't explain this enough that when I watch you great people make these great products, matching the TV, stop doing that. That's embarrassing. You can't see the contrast level of a TV. Where are you getting this from? Really, a person's going to be in the dark all day long? That's not going to work. We see it a lot. People just trying to do demonstrations on gray screen. Look, I can see there's no contrast level. No, there's none. If that great product had full contrast level in that demonstration on the venue, we just saw some contrast level being pulled up. We didn't see anything because they can't register it. They'll be turning all the lights for that one. Beautiful Women 4K demonstration. Beautiful Women 4K demonstration. Let's put some skin tones on this real quick. Side by side. Here we go with this one and this one.
And the new fragrance for her.
Somewhere along the way,
Booyah! Yep. Now we came on here, we can just show you one branch of colors. We showed you contrast, we showed you white levels, we showed you color and skin tones. That's how you're supposed to see demonstrations. If they're picking and choosing, just showing you a whole bunch of colors across the screen, we're done. No, that's not done. How does the contrast levels look? How does the white levels look? This is what you need to see. If I show a demonstration with nothing but contrast levels, the questions popping in your head is, where's the white levels at? How do the white levels, how do the skin tones look on here? So how come when we see these gray screen paint products out here faking these demonstrations, where is the contrast level? I don't want to see that in the dark. I want to see that in a fully lit environment because I'll be doing it if I'm turning my environment into a cave just to accommodate someone's product. Where is the contrast? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? When you get done seeing my showroom, your great products won't even pull up in those environments because they're not designed for it. They got one thing right, they are not ambient light projection technology, that they are not. And look, we make 1,000 lumen projector look like next to 5,000 lumens. Isn't that beautiful? Well, I'm done. I want to be up tomorrow morning, get my demonstrations in. I can't wait to start this one. This is going to be fun. I'm sorry I had to mention some of the lawsuits and stuff going on, but like I said before, these individuals have been plaguing our company for some time, and I'm happy that we're finally going to bring all this to light, bring them into court, prosecute them, and get what belongs to us. All right, gotta go. Thank you for your time, and I'll be on tomorrow, early tomorrow morning. Well, now I'm going to sleep a little bit to do these demonstrations right here. I can't wait, because I'm going to be on a couple of forum sites, Facebook, and some other places I'm going to be setting up for. Because we get that question all the time with black technology. If I have 1,000 lumen projector, am I going to have enough? And as you can see, next to a 5,000 lumen projector, you definitely have more than enough. All right, gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.